and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, a COVID alert has been issued for a string of venues in Sydney after an Eastern Suburbs man tested positive. The man in his 60s works as a driver, including transporting international flight crew. Now, a list has been released of 8 venues of concern. They're in Vaucluse, Bodo Junction and North Ryde. Well, Melbourne residents are eager to head to the snow, but they will have to take a COVID test before they hit those slopes. Victoria's restrictions are being eased to allow those in the city to move beyond the current 25k limit. But the state's acting Premier, James Merlino, says extra layers of protection are still needed.
That means a requirement for everyone to get a COVID test within 72 hours of departing for Victoria's alpine resorts and a negative result.
Meantime, 5 community cases of COVID were included in today's figures in Victoria, 2 of which, though, were announced yesterday. Australia's vaccine rollout has now surpassed 6 million doses. 152,000 injections were administered in the 24 hours to midnight nationwide. Federal Health Minister Greg Hunt says it is a positive sign.
We are now at 62% of the over 70s in Australia that have been vaccinated and 45% of the over 50s.
Good news for workers. The Fair Work Commission has decided to increase the minimum wage by 2.5% to $20.33 an hour. Now, that takes the new rate to $772 a week from the start of next month. And how good is this? Hollywood star Russell Crowe has unveiled plans to build a new film studio. It's on the New South Wales Mid-North Coast. The Oscar winner wants to take advantage of the increase in films that are being made in our country by bankrolling the Coffs Harbour project.
And if the plan continues to get the support it needs from federal, state and city levels of government, then that seed that's become a plan can actually become a reality.
In sport, and still no AFL crowds in Melbourne, although there will be a 25% cap on Friday night's Geelong and Western Bulldogs game. And the Socceroos will find out on July 1 who they'll play in the third round of FIFA World Cup qualifying after beating Jordan. To your entertainment news, and Kelly Clarkson admits she's constantly trying to talk fans out of having her song lyrics turned into tattoos. She's revealed she's often asked to write down the lyrics. Heidi Klum has shown that at 48, she's still got it. The German-born model posting an eye-popping pic on her Instagram, showing off her toned abs in a crop top. And Avril Lavigne has joined Willow Smith on the set of her new music video in LA. The pair rocking out as they collaborate on a pop-punk track. And that is the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson.